Torrevieja has become the land of real estate agencies. Every month, on every corner, a new office is popping off, but there's the truth no one wants to tell you. There are actually not enough clients to feed us all. And in today's video, I'm going to break down the real data and why it's dangerous for clients, sellers, and investors, this kind of market with so many competitors. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. In the past 10 years, Torrevieja has seen an explosion of new real estate agencies opening up. Especially in the last 3 to 4 years, people are opening on hype and on green candles because the market is very fast and there are as many transactions in Torrevieja as in Madrid, the capital of Spain. Why? Because it's easy to open up a business, high commission structure, and there are low barriers to opening such a business. And if you compare, and if you go through Valencia, you go through Alicante, through the streets, or through Murcia, and then you compare with Torrevieja, and you will see a big difference. Every 50 to 100 meters in Torrevieja, there is actually one real estate agency, and basically offering the same product. We have low offer of product, and we have super high demand from European buyers from all over Spain. So imagine there are only 50 properties for 100,000 euros, and 500 to 1,000 agencies are offering the same product for different prices. So it means that there's a group like the MLS or other group of communities for real estate businesses. It's easy to get an offer on your website. So if you open up, you join one of these communities, and tomorrow you have 1,000 properties or 500 properties on your website, share commission with everyone. And then you modify the price and you have basically the same offer for 5,000 less, because you as a small agency, you can afford putting 2,000 commission or 3,000 commission. As for example, our agency at Alicante Real Estate, we are wasting 10 to 15,000 euros in marketing costs every month. Just we cannot go down with commission because we have to we have to survive and pay all our employees. But the small agencies who are opening up, they don't care. They can make one sale with 3,000 commission and that's it. So the market becomes strange and unexpected for the prices, because if one property is offered 50 times just on one website, it's bad for buyers and bad for sellers to see one offer several times on one website. So what's happening? Too many agencies are fighting for the same pool of clients and the same small pool of offers here on the market in Torrevieja. Means we actually offer all the same product. Our agency is not part of any of those collaboration MLS, and we are basically not collaborating with anyone because we have our own product and we have people just searching for properties. Yes, Torrevieja as a city is growing in the last 5 years, but usually when you open up a business and you're open any kind of thing in any market or any asset class you're going into, you have to try to front run future events and future narratives in the current market. So for example, all the OG agencies like us or other big agencies here in the city who are existing here more than 5 to 10 years, they made actually a lot of money because they were prepared for these kind of events. But there are other people, they see that we are selling and we are making money and we are actually having a lot of sales. They think it's very easy to open up, and yes, now I can do the same and open up an office and I will sell 20 properties as Alicante Real Estate and as other agencies here in Torrevieja. But when they open up, it doesn't seem as easy as it is, because you have to invest high amount of money into marketing. You have to invest high amount of money into your employees, into trainings, because the most important part is we don't need more agencies, we need higher quality agencies. So oversaturation also devalues the profession of real estate here in Torrevieja because there's simply too much competition. So if you, for example, as a client, as a buyer, investor or seller, you want to see or you want to sell or buy, then you obviously have to choose the right agency and see who is actually competitive enough to sell you the property or sell your property. Because, for example, we are investing a lot of money into trainings, we are speaking to our people, and all our business is driven by market data. Why? I'm just giving you an example. Last week we had a client who wanted to buy a property in a specific area here in Torrevieja, and we could do the sale but he asked, is it good to rent out in this area? And obviously the agent is then talking to our vacation rental department, and they said that this area is actually not good to rent out. And then we said to the client, it's not good to buy here, don't buy this property with us because it's not good for what you're looking for. And we lost, or we didn't earn at this moment, 10,000 euros in commission. So our reputation is valuable because later on the client will think, okay, I rent out bad, why the agency didn't tell me it's not good to rent here? And this comes all from experience. So 10 to 11 to 12 years experience is this agency offering you from different people who are working here. And obviously a new agency who's open up just simply doesn't have the data of where to buy, how to buy, and which kind of area is the best to buy. So they cannot simply teach you good enough. I don't want to speak that or tell you that everyone is bad, because maybe they are investing money into their reputation, into trainings, and into market analysis, but in 80% of the cases, they have basically no idea where it's good to buy and where it's good to not to buy. For example, there are several areas here in Torrevieja, like the Salinas or Asequion, where we don't recommend our buyers to invest for specific, because of specific things, but they don't care. The others just sell, and then later on they come to us and they want to resell the property. Happened already hundreds of times. The truth is, not all the agencies will last and survive the current market cycle, because real estate isn't immune to market cycles, if you would know. But if you're, for example, buying on hype, and if you're investing on opening up on hype, you have to have certain market analysis and compare to previous events which happened in the real estate segment. So people who bought up properties and opened up businesses in 2007, 2008, which is pretty much comparable to today, people who bought back then just got break even today in 2025. What means the purchasing power is less, and so they sold for the same amount of money after 17 years, but the purchasing power of the same money has become less, so they're becoming less for their amount of money. This is data I'm telling you all the time on this channel and also my Instagram, because I'm the only one in the industry who's telling you, take a look at the market, because we witnessed a lot of highs. The properties doubled, the prices doubled. We have seen so much impact on the market just because a lot of people bought here, and people who bought 2018 and 19 for 60, 70,000 euros, they doubled their money. And this is the data you as a client and investor, you just have to know, because people are sitting on 2x profit and you're buying off them. So if you want to buy or sell a property, you have to be careful with whom you're actually treating and with who you're actually buying. So first step is check a look at references, if the agency has good references, good reviews on the agency, if the agency is a long time in the market, and if they're investing into their trainings, because the training is, I think, the most important thing here in this business. Because many people are starting, they have no idea how to sell or how to go to the notary, how to clean up debts, how to check debt if it's debt-free, how to check up all documents. Of course, agencies like us, Alicante Real Estate, we're investing a lot into our trainings, and we obviously can also make mistakes on certain sales, because we have high amount of transactions. We are selling 15 to 25 properties every single month, and this already a lot of years. So means that in some of the properties we can make mistakes, but we are trying our best to solve the problems and to make the best out of every sale and to save every sale and to make our work as good as possible, and obviously to tell you and to consult you as good as we can. So as we are fighting for the same pool of clients, just an example, on our street, like where our main office is, 3 agencies opened up 6 months ago, and after the summer, because they didn't know that there's a summer lag, that people aren't buying in the summertime, they closed all 3 of them. And now on the same place is opening again 3 agencies in the same offices. And this will happen eventually until the market will somehow react to it. And how the market will react to it, we will witness in the near future or next year by 2026. So we don't need more agencies, we need more quality agencies. So if you're thinking of opening up a real estate business, think about quality, think about reputation, and invest into trainings of your staff and of your agents. No one expects you to be perfect, because no one is perfect, especially like if you're long time in the market, you're making mistakes. You can make mistakes, as I said, but you have to have knowledge, you have to have data, and you have to consult the client in the right way. So let's see what the future brings us. Let's see where the market goes to, and I recommend you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe me on Instagram. You will find down below my Instagram, and we will see what will happen.